tunes. And I just want to let y'all know I'm you. The world is about to feel something.
Bro, I'm gonna wake up in the morning. I feel like I don't know.
From ghetto to ghetto, the backyard,
300 and
I'm the neighborhood. Call me subwoofer, cause I pump like that jack on or off the track. I'm heavy, cuz ball to your fall, then shoot the duck to the
not even like trying to sound funny, bro. I'm genuinely like shitting myself.
On the side. Only big boys keep on a ride. Gucci Chuck Taylor with the dragon on the side. Man, I make a buck, why scram? I'm trying to show y'all who the I am. The Jews is flirting me. If I'm hurting it, legend into games like I'm Pee Wee. On the block with consistent hits, while Pharrell keep talking this music.
Alright, come on, Jaden. Let's get it, man.
Fuck it, I'm going live on fucking. I'm going live again. I need more subscribers.
What? Smoking carts or?
I'm the baker's man. I bake them cakes as fast as I can, and you can tell by how my bread stack up. This rap soda stack up. Watch it like my whip, like my chick. Even a buck six with me in the cockpit, grinding cousin. I got 4 dozen, even 11.5. If I see you, keep it coming in my. That's just as heavy.
We'll see the New York Knicks facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. With 2 Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Tip-off goes to the Thunder. Williams on the wing. Back to Holmgren. Lets it go from deep. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Well, Doris, Chet Holmgren was one of the more highly touted guys coming into the league in a long time.
He was, BA, and he has lived up to the billing. At that size, to be able to shoot the ball, put it on the deck, be a force at the rim defensively. But maybe his best attribute, he is a tough competitor.
Drills it from deep.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch?
And Brunson gets it to go.
Give me one sec, Jaden. Alright, we got the stream up. Alright, I got YouTube chat open. Let's go.
Taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
What's up,
I
chat?
think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Yep, that one goes.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, so dangerous in pick and roll. He's going to keep you off balance because he can score it or facilitate.
Now here's Achua to the middle.
And one.
Here's Towns. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, BA. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Doris, you look at the shooting of Karl Anthony Towns.
What?
A 7-footer. He's as good as it gets.
He is, BA. He has been verging on the 50, 40, 90 efficiency type numbers in
Babe,
recent
can you
years.
turn that down
He is
a
right
bit,
there
please?
with Dirk Nowitzki when you talk about the sweetest shooting big men of all time. Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here's Hart. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Pass to Towns. Hart from long range. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Williams. Here's Dort. Now here's Holmgren. The three. Achua with the rebound. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie.
Say sorry, William.
So it's Oklahoma City now. The Knicks making their last shot. And that one's good. Holmgren. Holmgren's got 5.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Well, the Thunder will be building a new arena, Doris, right across the street from their current home.
Well, how exciting that the downtown arena is set to open in the 29-30 season with a 25-year lease. This secures the team's long-term future in Oklahoma City. And honestly, BA, this fan base is so passionate, they deserve it.
Back to Hart. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. So both teams changing.
Listen, we
Get up here.
I mean, I had the normal version of it, which is just whipped cream.
And both free throws good for Hart.
But I feel like
Doris, it's hard to believe the Knicks title drought has gone on for over 50 years now.
Oh, that fan base is just dying for an opportunity to win the championship. And here's the thing, BA, what I love about that fan base, through all the years where the Knicks struggled, on any given night, that building is as electric as any in the league.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Payne. And no good. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's Wallace. Rebounded by Payne. New York trailing. Pass to Hart. Up and in on the layup.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Williams' shot is good.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
To the inside. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Here's Williams. He gets it in there. Williams has got 7.
Oh yeah, the other time you scared me because I
just
the
a
fucking
tremendous
voice.
all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
But
Both teams.
I don't know if you saw.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. The speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
It might have been a substitution.
Here's up 40. Caruso grabs the board. Thunder with a lead. Pass to Williams. Caruso outside. Spins. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander.
You're gonna go
Second
back to
chance
the normal
shot.
spot. So yeah, I'm not
6 on the shot
changing
clock.
rooms. I do want to.
Here's Wiggins. It's rebounded by McBride. And here's New York now. Here's Brunson. Poke loose. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Caruso.
Bro, why isn't my fucking AI on my team fucking not guarding
That's
him?
gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Now here's Brunson.
And one.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
It's kind of like a match.
On the spot, BA. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talent would be better suited elsewhere.
Now here's Hartenstein. Back to Wiggins. Pass to Hartenstein. And he banks in the layup. Hartenstein's got his first 2 points.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Over to the wing. Here's Porty. Right side, Brunson. And too long on the shot. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Going outside. Wiggins outside. Tries again. And the layup is up and in.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Outside Achua. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can score it, so you have to respect it. That sets up his passing game. What a pretty delivery.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Kept alive. Here's Oklahoma City now. Oh, that was something else, man!
Beautiful.
Boy, that SGA dunk was right out of the highlight reel. Woo!
Knicks trail by 13. And here's Payne outside. Counted from distance.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Pass to Williams. A minute 35 left in the second period. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Hartenstein. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Towns. Outside Payne. Pass to Achua. Now Towns. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Williams on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Exactly.
55 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. And here's Payne outside. Williams grabs the board. So it's Oklahoma City now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Dort for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from 3. That's a pretty looking shot right there.
Offensive board.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Knicks trail by 13.
You wanna stop me?
Outside Payne. Pass to Achua. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
That one misses. Joe on the wing.
It's better.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Back to the game after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players, to the coaches, to the front office, and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daignault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Hartenstein.
Barbarasa.
No good.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Huh?
What you doing?
Playing 2K?
That's gay.
That is not gay, man.
Back to Brunson. Banging his way through. Jalen Brunson.
You smoking?
Generously listed as 6'1", Jalen Brunson knows his way around the inside and painted area. Look out.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Brunson. Hart from long range. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Gilgeous-Alexander has that ability to adjust in midair, take the contact. That is nicely done.
And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force. Well, Lou Dort off the deck, that powerful frame on the drive. Don't mess with him, boy.
And New York has possession. It's a 14-point game. They need this. New York, again, can't hit. And they're on the break. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
They get it back. And stolen by Holmgren. Hartenstein with it. And it's Brunson picking him up. The 3 from Holmgren. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Bridges outside. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And he starts out with a miss in this one.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Pass to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
The Knicks making a switch here. Knicks trail by 20. Brunson with it. Hardenstein covering. Towns goes in.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's New York with a rebound.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Norris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
BA, it's incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain. When Towns is healthy, he is an absolute force on the offensive end of the floor.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Achua with a steal. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Knicks trail by 15. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Bridges has got 4 points this quarter.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
Williams from long range. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Pass to Achua. The Thunder pull it in. They led the game at 1 point by 20. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Williams. Drills the elbow jumper. Williams has got 9.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Oklahoma City shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. The free throw drops for Williams.
Yes, sir.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. And so it's Oklahoma City with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They just can't miss right now. Every
I'm getting smoked by Jaden a little bit.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter. Stranger things have happened. So it's Oklahoma City now. 16-point lead. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
See it? I'm live right now.
Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
It's very long, and SGA
Live
so
right now.
effective around the hoop because of that length.
Here's Payne. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Pass to Williams.
Yeah. It's the
5 on
same.
clock.
It's just lowercase.
Takes a 3. Upcourt, he grabs the board. Knicks trail by 16.
You're right, my man. Yes, you can.
Up top, Toppin. McBride with it. To the right side. Here's Payne. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Caruso with it. Wallace left side. Back to Caruso. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. From 12 feet.
No.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And here are the Knicks now. They trail by 16.
Bro,
Shot by Payne,
how?
no good. Here's Oklahoma City now. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking.
What's up, my
And so the
boy?
ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander tucks it last. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Knicks trail
What's
by
up,
16.
boy? Yo. Hey,
Down
what's
low.
up to the chat?
Towns. Off
Yo,
target at the rim.
We're too smacked up in here, bro. Check me out on YouTube.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth.
Live right now.
Outside, Williams.
No, they don't.
Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. A great fourth quarter. Just give up 2 points.
What's wrong with you, bro?
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2
What
years,
thing?
transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible,
nothing.
DA. The Thunder drafted well.
No, I do.
And gave
There's
those
people
picks
watching.
lots of playing time. Plus,
It's
they
just
made some
not you.
fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Hartenstein a screen.
I be letting.
Alexander. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so
camera
much
just
attention.
bugged out.
He can find another cutter or spot-up shooter.
You said your camera
He
bugged
has so
out?
much gravity to his game.
And timeout is called
Yo,
by
Uzlen,
Tom
can you see
Thibodeau.
my screen?
He is not messing around,
No.
calling them into the
Like
huddle.
I'm not like not on Discord. But
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
I know because
Here's Brunson. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little
getting
space on
faded,
that
everybody. We're gonna.
Right, he stays connected and
Up in
great
this-
timing on the contest.
Hey, what's going on?
Screen by Holmgren
Weekend, huh?
to the paint. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Outside
What's up, my
Brunson.
boy? That's cool, bro.
Looking to get back on
That's
track.
cool.
He's off on that one.
Not very
Good
good,
work
though.
defensively by Hartenstein.
Very nice.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing.
So just know that people are watching you right
The baseline
now.
J.
Hey, what's up?
Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 23 points.
This guy is an absolute scorer from
Into-
anywhere on the floor. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander doing work in the mid-range.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Thunder.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, BA, you have to love their strategy.
What's up, my
And
boy?
even more, you love the execution.
What's up to the
And
chat?
one player just stole the show tonight, doing
Yes, sir, bro.
everything for his team. A monster night for Shea
Rocking with you. You
Gilgeous-Alexander.
should go subscribe, bro. Be making
Efficient
week content.
productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
The what?
Pass to Toppin. And here's
On
McBride.
YouTube. He said you don't have this money.
Here's
Like,
Wright.
that's-
Oh, Williams with the block.
Yeah,
Ball,
that's
strike
right
time. Here's Caruso. And it's New York with a
Hey,
rebound.
listen here, buddy. Why don't you go
There's 39
subscribe to my
seconds left
week
in the
content
fourth.
channel?
Outside Payne.
Listen.
There's the triple. New York, no good that time either. So it's Oklahoma City now.
Listen, buddy.
Pass to
Listen,
Wiggins.
buddy. Say what's up to the chat. Say what's up to
Count
the
it.
chat. Say
And
what's
the
up to
Thunder
the
lead
chat.
by 20.
Say what's up to the chat.
Their home crowd has energized
what's
them
up to the
all
chat.
game. Now they're closing it
What's
out.
up to the chat.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this
Say
game
what's up
is
to the
over.
chat.
Just a matter of time here.
You're all getting swatted.
Here's Wallace.
I
Hey,
felt
hangs
great.
in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
Boy,
This
it
is
looked
my
like
hair.
the D
I'm
was going to
Mexican.
get to
Homie,
that
they just got
shot,
my
but
hair.
what a job he did to change his release and get the lay-in.
And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special.
Nice raining. Yo, I don't hear anything in your stream. I just hear like a beep. Oh, some dude said that he was gonna get me swatted or some crazy shit. Cause I said I was gonna get him swatted, and then he was like swatted, and then he yelled some fucking location from the state. Then it just started fucking.
That was weird. I don't know what that was.
Yeah, it was some dude. Playing on Omi with Discord, he's like, "You're gonna get swatted." He said something. And I'm like, "Oh wow, like you act like I haven't done that before." Like, I'm so scared of somebody knowing somewhere close to a city that's probably like 30 other cities over. They're really just bro, where's all the what's up, bro? This kid was like reaching in a bag of chips, like stuffing them down his throat. And I'm like, "What's up, man?" And he just like nods his head at me. Like, "Bro, what are you doing with your life?" Is that my camera? I didn't know whose camera it was.
Wiggy, 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 wiggy.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Y'all like Chris Brown? You like Chris Breezy, Uzlen?
Hold on, give me 1 sec.
Y'all like that good Chris Breezy? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my oh! What's up, my boy? Dang, how rude. Just gonna skip past the fellow 420 number? What's going on? What's up, man? Girl. Oh my god, are you a girl?
What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? It's your boy Goblin, and welcome back once again to the greatest channel under the sun. Drop a like if you enjoy, subscribe if you haven't already, turn your noties on because I feel like I never say that one, and thank you all very much for all the compliments on the Shroom video referring to my hoodie. I decided to wear the same one again because you all liked the hoodie so much and commented on it so much. I appreciate that. Now, Smoke Shop Demon is in front of you today on your screen right now because I have once again walked out of the shop with one of the most disgusting things I could possibly find. If you guys thought the Shroom vape was my peak, trust me, it gets a lot darker than that. Now, let me ask you a question. Do you ever smoke boots? You have? Do you ever want it to be blue? If your answer is yes, then boy oh boy do I have something to show you today, ladies and gentlemen. Now, recently on social media, I've been seeing a lot of posts of flour, different nugs that are coated in this colored powder, okay? I'm not referring to snowballs, which a lot of you watching this have probably seen by now. This is something totally different. This is like snowballs if the powder was colored. Moon rocks if they got shat out by a leprechaun, okay? Now, these are called Fruity Rocks from the brand that I purchased them from, but I've seen them go under a bunch of different names. This is something that is primarily on the black market, but has been creeping its way into smoke shops lately, and you're nowadays able to go and just kind of find something like this on a shelf without too much trouble if you just are willing to make a few stops, and that's exactly what I did. You see, I actually ordered it online. However, this is also something that you can find on shelves in a lot of shops, okay?
Yo, I
a lot
like
of the
your energy,
websites,
my
if you
guy.
Google this, like I did, you can find it. They have store
bro,
locations
say what's up
where
to the
they'll
chat.
just sell you this. You can go pick it up. So, I decided to
I'm live
order
on
some
YouTube.
straight
You
to my
should check me out. I
doorstep.
make
And,
content.
listen, this is downright terrifying, okay? Because there is no indication online of what this coloring is. There is the test results don't really tell you very much, and they're not even full.
Yo, I be letting the
and the flour here is terrible, to say the least. That might even be generous for me to call it terrible. It is borderline unconsumable. Okay. Now, with that being said, unconsumable is a loose term around here. We're going to put that to the test, because after I show you the test results and actually open this jar up and show you what everything looks like, I'm going to consume it. You better subscribe if you haven't already. Let's go over to my desk so I can show you this booth. Alrighty, folks, so now that we're over here at my desk, it's time to talk about the test results. And before we actually read them here, I just want to preface this by saying that this product is nowhere to be found on the Hidden Hills Company website anymore. They're the guys that make this thing. The test results are still on there, but they're kind of buried. However, if you just Google this product or go on the company website and type it in, there's no product page. It doesn't say sold out. It is completely deleted off their website. So I had to dig around a little bit to get the test results here. Luckily, there's still a bunch of third-party smoke shops and other vendors that have this in stock, so I was able to find it on a third-party website. Now, the test results here aren't super crazy. I'm just going to teach you guys real quick how to read a test for those who don't know. So, LOD, this is an important column here that means limit of detection. Below that, MGG, that's milligrams per gram. What that means is the minimum amount, the threshold of a substance to be detected on this test. So, for example, this top column, CBDV, it's telling us that there needs to be 0.039 milligrams per gram of CBDV for that to be detected on this test. Otherwise, it'll say not detected, as it does say right here in the green. The result and the LOD are the two columns that are most important to us right now. I'll explain the others as they come into play. So, as we're reading the test results, this has CBGA in it, CBG, and CBD. That's a little bit unusual. CBG and CBGA, especially in these high of amounts, are not typically things that you find naturally in flour. So I'm a little confused as why we're seeing those things in such high amounts on this product. I don't really know, but it's not a big deal. It's not going to hurt you or anything. It's a cannabinoid, so it doesn't really matter that much. Going further down, nothing really of note until we get to CBC and then THCA. That's the big one. So CBC
he got punched in his eye by
once again just a cannabinoid, not really a big deal here. The THCA, which is the big one, that's actually what's getting you baked. We see that it's coming in at 30% for this product. Now, this is something that's advertised as being coated in diamond isolate. What that is a very high purity extract, right? So I'm a little surprised to see the overall percentage only sitting at 30. That could potentially tell me that the actual flour in here is very, very low percentage, which obviously, I mean, you guys should know by now, you don't always just smoke off percentage. THC percentage is far from the only thing that's getting you high. However, that percentage stands out to me as seeming pretty low for something like this. So that worries me a little bit. The only other type of testing they did here is moisture content. So you only have the potency and the moisture content. There is no other, like, no
No, it was a nice
microbial,
Jersington with
anything
you, bro.
else. No pesticide testing,
God,
none
check
of
me
that.
out. Remember to stay
Just
two
being
smacks,
upfront,
my
that
boy.
scares the shit out of me,
Two smacks.
ladies and gentlemen. That is terrifying, and I'll explain why in a little bit.
Peace, bro.
But the moisture content, I
Peace,
mean,
bro.
we are falling within the legal limits here, the limits of being deemed safe. So, once again, not much to worry about there. What I really
up, my
want to
boy?
highlight, though, is the product page that I found for this. And this is a third-party
like
website.
meat?
But specifically, when I read this description, okay,
You like chicken nuggets?
the Rainbow Rocks, okay, it says here, let's
Did you
read
like
into
weed?
it.
He said,
A
chicken
premium
nuggets.
lineup of indoor flower infused with diamond isolate.
I like the nuggets
okay?
too when I ride.
Let's
Yeah.
keep going.
I like
Because
I like
this,
these type of
honestly,
nuggets.
I can't definitively say this is
Yeah.
false because I'm not a
Up
scientist.
to the chat, my boy.
But I can say with near certainty this is a lie. Color
Bro, let's
of the
get two
diamond
smack, bro. You
isolate
should go
comes
subscribe to
from
my channel on
isolations
YouTube, bro.
at
All
different
my
temperatures,
content
is what they're
premium
trying to say in this
quality content, bro.
description. They're
Hitting the
trying
blowing
to
and
imply
lows
that the coloring
content.
here in
Me
this
letting
product
the
is
Kensington
natural.
zombie smack
And
the
that's
Yardington
kind of the elephant in the
content.
room and
Bro,
why
like,
I'm
you
making
should-
this
bro,
video
you
to
should
begin
burn
with.
it up, bro.
It's not because it's
Here, bro,
coated in
check me
diamond
out.
isolate. That's
Check me out.
snowballs. That's moon rocks. That's existed for a long time. The coloring is why I'm making this video, because there is no disclosure online anywhere about what this coloring actually is. It doesn't say anywhere on the packaging, doesn't say anywhere on the product pages, and in fact, some of these product pages are even going as far as to tell you that this is
Thanks, bro.
natural,
I appreciate it, bro.
Which,
I
listen,
appreciate it. Go check
to
out
cover
the short
myself
of me
and,
passing the
legally
Yardington
protect
and the
myself,
Park
I
of the
can't
Woods
definitively
to
say that is a
Kensington
lie.
bro.
I encourage you to form your own opinion on that, however.
Was it even a
because
fiend or
in my
just a
brain,
random dude?
I formed mine,
Calling him
and
a
I'm
fiend.
not going to share it. Let's continue on here. This product has pissed me off because, listen,
bro.
it is one thing to obscure
Discord
the
is-
truth. For example, when we did the shroom
Thanks,
vape
bro. I
video,
appreciate it, bro.
they never
Have a blessed
lied and
night.
tried to say it was psilocybin or lied about anything like that. They just kind of tiptoed around the truth with some clever wording. This product
doing,
page
Jay Leo?
is misleading to me. This does not make me feel confident in this jar I have in my hand right now. This scares the living shit out of me, trying to tell me that these colors are natural. Why don't we go ahead and take a closer look at the jar in my hand here? Because I'm sure all you guys are
Boy,
curious
Uzlen is
why
getting
I'm so
shit,
terrified to
bro.
ingest this. Let me go ahead and show you.
No!
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we've got our beautiful top-down view here today
I used
in our
to.
beautiful 4K
I
quality.
broke
It's
my
looking
ankle
crispy,
the
and
Grand
we
Canyon.
have what is quite possibly the most god-awful jar I've ever held
Said the
in my
Grand
entire
Canyon,
life.
buddy.
Okay, I'm just gonna tell you all right now. Stay far
the
away from
Grand
this,
Canyon.
okay? If you
You know
care
that
about
is.
your lungs, if you are an
They're
enthusiast,
probably not from
I
America.
would stay away from
Yes.
this, okay? Now,
Yes, bro. Yes.
I don't even know where to begin here, honestly, guys. Let's just open it up.
I was on vacation.
Okay,
and
let's
I
just
was
open it up. Oh my God.
board's over there.
Oh.
No, like I was
Oh, that is like.
I was at the viewpoint.
Oh, look at how
I was at the
caked it is on the
viewpoint,
back stem,
and I was
dude.
going
I
towards
can
the
like
gift
shake
shop.
it. Oh.
The sidewalk was steep as hell.
Just
I was
look at
skating and
it,
the
dude.
board wobbled.
They're trying to say that these colors are natural, by the way. All natural fucking
Yeah, bro.
chalk, dude. Okay, let's get all the nugs out here. By the way, look at my fingers just from touching it. It
Stop-
really
stop being
I mean, you can
skippity.
see in the container, it just
What's up, my boy?
coats
Say
it,
what's up to
man.
the chat, bro.
It just
Getting
coats
too
it. I
smacked.
mean, look. This is vile, dude.
What?
Let's break
Like-
one of these. Oh, it
like
just snaps
numbers?
open. Oh.
Yeah.
That's not a healthy color of
Numbers
the flower,
too.
by the way. When you break that open,
should go
you
run
see
up
that
the
almost like
blues.
yellowish, just
You like
kind
the
of
number
dead
4?
hue to it. That's not a healthy color. That's not what you want to see when you're
Number 4,
breaking
is
your
that your
nug
favorite
open,
number?
okay? You don't want that. Boo. Thumbs down.
I like
okay? That's not
7.
what you want. But this
My
big
my
one
my
is really
favorite
what's
my
catching
favorite
my
number
attention
is
here. I mean, look
favorite
at
number is
this. Now,
900.
let's also talk about
Or
another
3.
important aspect of this. Why would someone
Like
make this
333,
product? I'm gonna say that
777.
you have to make something like this.
Skibbity.
Well,
This is a good way to get rid of weed that is so terrible you can't even sell it to the uneducated consumer.
Oh,
it
you
looks
get
so
a two
bad.
smack, my boy.
mean, imagine this without the coating on it. You could even tell with the coating on it. These are terrible looking nugs. These are awful. This is the lowest tier of outdoor flour you could possibly have. I'm saying that with near certainty right now. This is just god awful flour.
Last time I came,
and they're coating
they
it in this
didn't have
poopy dust,
this
this
only had
unicorn
fruit
piss. Okay, to try to
So I got
pass
a
it off
strawberry
to
banana
uneducated consumers who will do nothing more than say, "Ooh, rainbows," and buy it. Now, as someone who's been smoking, I've been around the block for a while. I've smoked a lot of stuff, guys. Okay, I did the shroom vape. I've literally smoked crack.
Chillin', bro, getting a
and I am more scared of this jar in my hands right now than I am of anything else I've ever put in my lungs in my entire life.
I think
And that's
technically
saying
supposed to make
something.
it.
I've put a lot of stuff in my lungs in my life.
What is that?
But this is just
the new and improved
horrible,
Blazing the Asian,
horrible
bro.
jar to
It's like-
look at, guys. I mean, dude, just...
Yes, sir, bro.
And
Yeah,
mind
like-
you, this is
like-
not even 6 months old.
I had
The
to turn
test
him
is
down.
from
He was kinda
September.
loud for a
It's
second.
February
But
right now.
Sir, bro.
they usually like
So
Sir,
this is
Chat
not. Don't
doesn't-
think these are
it
some like
doesn't-
old
They
dried
don't have
out.
it.
No, you can go to the dispensary right now,
At
and I
559.
guarantee if you just pick like
Alright, that's gonna
3
take me
random eighths off the shelf, probably 1 or 2 of those is going to be older than this jar right here. Okay. Now there's no. Oh God, I almost spilled it. There's no packaging date on the bottom.
What's up,
of this,
bro?
So I can't really tell you for certain.
What you
but
doing, man?
Going off the
Nothing,
packaging
just
date, which was
chilling.
most likely done, the first
sir.
time that they
boy.
dropped this product
Hola,
ever, and then
amigo.
never again after. This can't be more than
Hey,
6 months
homie.
old. This is 5 to 6 months.
The ganja.
Best
Ganja.
in age. Okay. This is repulsive, and it smells bad too.
Ganja,
That's another
yeah.
thing that I didn't really cover
YouTube,
here. Is it's not
YouTube.
just appearance; it smells artificial too. It smells like a pixie stick, like someone just ripped open a pixie stick and just dumped it in this jar. That is effectively.
Oh shit,
kind
they
of
got
just
them
what
bitches
happened.
today.
Not even what it looks like happened. Like, that's really
They don't got
what
YouTube in
happened.
Mexico.
I cannot tell you with
didn't
certainty
have them
what
last
this
night.
powder is on here. I have no idea. This is legally being sold and shipped to people's doors with no repercussions. And I'm gonna be totally
I
upfront.
can't put down the cup.
Someone needs
I
to get
can't
in
put
trouble
down
for
the
this
cup.
shit. Listen, there's a lot of stuff I'll let slide, okay? They were selling K2 at corner stores not even a decade ago. But this is worse in my opinion. This is unbelievable. This very clearly, deliberately targets children. They are going out of their way to get this into smoke shops, okay? This is not cool in my opinion. This is not it, because no educated adult, not even educated, just no adult in general is picking fruity rocks to smoke. This is something solely that like stupid high school freshmen are going to go to the local corner store, bodega, or wherever they go and pick this off the shelf, okay? And they're not going to get ID'd for it. They're going to go home and roll it up and cough a lung up and die. Let's not blow any more time, boys. It's time to really mess my lungs up.
Alrighty, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and clip my microphone onto my hoodie. I'm going to do that lower down than I did last time so it doesn't get muffled. Excuse me.
Happy Valentine's Day, buddy.
Okay. All right. I think that's a good position. So I've just ground this up, and I'm using a brand new grinder there's actually sample parts here. So there's not even magnets in here. It's not fully assembled or anything. I'm using a brand new grinder for this, and it has just totally caked the inside with whatever this powder is. Just caked it, just torched the inside, which is fine. These are sample parts. It's what I expected. I ground up some of the green and some of the blue nugs and created this just awful concoction. Oh, it smells horrid. It smells horrid. One of the things that really scares me about this is you can't really check these nugs for mold at all. I can't check if this is moldy because the powder is all over all the parts that would have mold. It's just disgusting, okay? This is one of the most repulsive, I mean, dude.
Me out on YouTube, bro.
Just
I'm live right now. I'll be making THC content.
Fuck off, dude. Fuck right off. with that shit. So I was trying to figure out what to
You
even
there?
consume this
What
with.
you
Because a
say,
J is not
man?
going to work. You can't roll up a J. The powder is going to ruin it. You're going to just inhale powder through the filter. So then I was like, okay, you have to take a bowl of it. But what do I possibly want? Like, what am I willing to put this through? Because I take pride in my glass collection. I consider myself a glass enthusiast, and I respect my pieces too much to put this through them. Then I remembered in the back of my drawers, I had some extra accessories. So
Finally.
we have pulled out our Jaeger Bong for today. That's right, the Jaeger Bong. Oh my God, I almost dropped
All
it.
right, I
Jaeger
stopped my
Bong.
stream because my
And to pair
girlfriend's
with
music
that,
is gonna
we
fucking
have
get
my
me.
never before used Minion Slide. Okay, and
I was gonna say,
I
you couldn't
thought I
notice that from
graduated.
the
I'm
start.
26 years old, hitting a Minion Slide full of rainbow rocks out of a Jaeger bottle. Okay, this is something I thought
You
I
can't
progressed
know.
past at the age of like 17, and here I am once again, dude. I mean, this thing's pretty cool though. Let's go ahead and pack up a bowl. Why don't we, everybody? Okay. Now I'm gonna just tell you right now, one and done. Okay. I don't care what anyone has to say about that. One and done. That's it. Oh, I spilled it everywhere.
Yo, Uzlen,
One
how
and
do you
done.
feel about Loco 2
Okay.
Smack
Oh, will
blowing
it
up?
focus? I don't know. Probably not.
People,
Ugh. Just fuck right off. Okay. Oh. It just. I can't imagine this will be pleasant. Let's really give you guys a view here. I can't imagine this will be pleasant. It's certainly not going to be. If my mic gets muffled while I'm hitting this, I'm sorry just in advance. Okay, I'll move it down a little bit. Oh shit! I don't have water on standby. It's kind of too late now. Oh, cut the mics, dude. Oh my God, bro, I almost threw. I'm sorry, I had to walk off. Dude. Oh my God. Oh. Dude, I literally had like a deep choke there. Like I thought I was about to pass out. I don't know if I've ever gotten that lightheaded in my fucking life. That dude, I'm sweating, I'm lightheaded, my eyes are watering. Oh, I mean, do you guys see my Oh my God, dude. Oh, it's got a really strange aftertaste too. A not natural, not flowery, metallic almost aftertaste. Ew, it tastes like blood almost, like copper or something. A really, really bad and powerful aftertaste. Oh. Oh. Oh my God, dude. Guys, I'm not doing that again. I'm not. I draw the line there. Oh, dude, that was so much worse than I thought it was gonna be. Oh, I knew it was gonna be bad, but that was significantly worse than the shroom vape. If I chased that with the shroom vape right now, it would be an improvement on the vibe. I'm not stoned at all. My head hurts. I'm sweating. My eyes are watering. Oh, I nearly fucking threw up. Go to hell, guys. Drop a like. I don't smoke fucking rainbow rocks. Suck my dick.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? It's your boy Goblin, and today we're coming in with a hoot and a holler, a true banger. But before we get any further, listen, I'm sick. I sound a little different. I'm sorry. I know. I shouldn't record when I'm sick. Get some rest, Goblin. I'm doing it anyways. And B, we just restocked $50 ounces on Only Gas. You should know where to find it by now. If you don't, I don't know, Google it or something. Figure it out, buddy. Shout out Only Gas. You know whose brand it is. It's your boys. Without further ado, let's dive right into it. Now listen, today we have a story that is unlike most of my other stories on this channel because I'm not a violent man. I'm not the kind of guy who physically assaults people all the time. I didn't get in a lot of fights even when I was younger and strung out on whatever drug I could get for the day. So this was a rare occurrence for me. This happened a month ago. And, you know, it went so poorly that I'm permanently banned from Uber Eats now. Like my whole phone. I'm device banned from Uber. I can't get a ride either. Like, they want me gone over there, all right? Now, this took place about a month ago. In fact, I know the exact date, October 7th. Now, why do I know the exact date? Because I'm going to show you guys the voicemails that they left me on that day, Uber safety team, later on into this video. But we're not there yet, all right? I'm getting ahead of myself. So, this took place on October 7th of this year, you know? And on this fateful morning, I had woke up bright and early. I woke up at like 8 a.m., and I had a lot to do. I had to catch a flight later that day. I was flying up north to Humboldt County, so I had to pack my luggage. I didn't really have time to go get myself some food, so I'm like, you know what? I'm going to hop on Uber Eats. I'm going to get myself some breakfast. I order myself some breakfast. I take a fat dab. I order myself a breakfast burrito and some orange juice. You know, a very normal, like, California breakfast. Let me tell you something, all right? Here in California, we don't have a good skillet. We don't have a good Midwest-style breakfast like I miss so dearly. Instead, they put raw avocado on pretty much everything here, roll it into a burrito, and serve it to you. If I sat down at a California breakfast restaurant and ordered a good old-fashioned, corned beef skillet, for example, they'd probably look at me like I just told them I wanted to make America great again. Which, let me tell you, in California is not a very popular slogan. So, either way, I place my Uber Eats order. You know, I take a fat dab. I'm just waking up. I'm getting my day going. You know, I don't have any friends over. There's not really a party happening or anything. But I place my order, and this place I get this burrito from is like not even, like 15 minutes from my house. I order here all the time when I need breakfast. You know, I know how long it takes, right? So I order, I go back to like packing my suitcase up, getting ready for my flight, and I check my phone after like 45 minutes, and this dude is on the opposite side of town from me. Mind you, the restaurant's not even 15 minutes from my apartment, and this guy, when I check, is currently 30 minutes away. So I'm like, what's cracking? You know, did homie forget my order? Like, he not realize my shit's in the trunk right now? Like, what's going on? You know, so I swipe up. I hit him up. Mind you, I paid for priority, which, you know what? I don't really do any longer since this incident because you don't really get priority when you pay for it on these apps. That's the lesson I've learned here. I also use DoorDash now. I've switched teams. But either way, so, you know, I swipe up and I'm like, hey, you know, is everything okay? And that's all I said. I was just like, is everything okay? You know, I noticed, like, you're taking a little while. He's like, you know, I'm delivering someone else's order. Like, no problem. I'll be there in, like, this amount of time. He said, like, some random amount of time, right? So I just replied, and I was like, okay. Like, I paid for priority, though. And he just replied, and he's like, okay. That's all he said. So I was like, all right, dealt with, whatever. Like, fuck it, bro. I paid for priority. This dude's not bringing it straight to me. So I was thinking to myself, like, okay, dude, I mean, I'm just going to reduce the tip. Realistically, that's just what you do in that situation, you know? It's like, all right, well, my shit's showing up cold now. I'm just lower the tip, right? I didn't say that to him or anything. That's just in my head. I'm like, all right, that's just how I'm going to handle this, you know? So another, like, 20, 30 minutes goes by, and I get the notie on my phone that this guy's pulling up to my door, you know? And I leave I go downstairs, and I live in an apartment, like I said, so a delivery doesn't come straight to my door. I gotta, like, leave and go down and get it. I also don't like people coming straight to my door. I don't like letting strangers into my building. So I go down there and, like, I'm gonna grab it myself, you know? Otherwise, like, I'm not getting that damn order. So I go downstairs. I'm waiting by the door. It's the crack of dawn, bro. I mean, not really. It's like 9 a.m. But for me, that's basically the crack of dawn. So I go down there, and this guy's walking up. And I open the door to my building, and I reach out to grab the bag, and he has, like, one bag that has the food in it, and then he has this little, like, you know those cardboard drink trays you get at, like, McDonald's? He has one of those. but it only has my orange juice on it. So I'm a little confused. I'm like, all right, I mean, I guess, like, we don't really need a tray for that, brother. Whatever, you know, no biggie. He hands me that. I reach out. I grab the bag first. I grab the drink thing. He makes this little, like, passing comment. Like, he says, here's your food, but in a very mean way. Like, it was like, here's your fucking food. Or, like, he had an accent. So I couldn't tell, like, bar for bar what he was saying. But it was along the lines of, like, here's your fucking food. Or, like, something like that, you know? Now, listen, I'm not going to lie. It's too early in the day for this shit for me. Okay? It's 9 a.m. I'm irritated. My shit's lukewarm. I can already tell just by holding the bag. I've had enough. I probably should have just been like, whatever, you know, just close the door. Instead, I was like, took your slow ass long enough. I really didn't think that was even that bad of a response, truth be told. And in retrospect, that was actually a very fair response now that I'm revisiting this incident. Now, I figured he'd probably just say something stupid back to me and leave, but he did the polar opposite. He says nothing, and with his right hand, he cocks his arm back like he's about to swing on me. And I'm going to try to give a really good description of this. You guys can envision it, right? So imagine the door is swinging closed because now I've got the food in one hand, the drinks in the other, and this dude, you know, he's on the other side, and as the door is swinging closed, I make my comment. So this dude is now mad at me. With his right hand, he cocks his hand back, and with his left hand, he pushes the door back open, right? So now the door's open, this guy's got his hand cocked back, but he doesn't swing on me. And he, like, gets closer to me, like, he, like, gets up to my face. My hands are full at this point. Now, I didn't even realize I did this in the moment because this all happened so fast, but I literally just dropped everything I was holding and actually just swung on him, and immediately we were fighting. Now, I'm not going to lie, I was super irritated this morning. I had a bad start to my morning. This guy was taking forever. I was trying to pack my stuff, and I realized I'd forgotten to do laundry the night prior. I was irritated. This was the perfect set of ingredients. Like, yes, dude, I'm taking it out on this guy, and he started it. This could not be better, right? And like I said earlier, I'm also not a fighting man. You know, I've been in, I'd say, 2 fights that I wanted to be in my entire life. Okay? One against this kid named Matt, who I beat in a 1v1 in middle school on Call of Duty, and he wanted to fight me at recess. I wanted that one bad. And this is the other one that I'd say I wanted it bad. You know, every other fight I've been in, you know, I didn't want to look like a hoe, so I showed up, you know? Because, like, I'm not a good fighter, bro. You could probably look at me and tell, like, I'm not built for this. But listen, I'm a big boy. I got some weight behind me, all right? I hit hard. I'm aware of that. I hit very hard, all right? So, this dude, all bets are off. I drop everything I'm holding. My drinks spill on the ground. We're literally fighting right outside the lobby. He had come into the lobby of my building initially. I pushed him back out immediately. I dropped the shit I'm holding, swung on him. He, like, falls all the way back out the door, and he's now on the pavement, right? My keys to the building, I realized I also had dropped in the lobby because I was holding those, right? They were like hanging off my finger, right? So I dropped my keys. I'm now locked out of my building, okay? Now, he's on the ground. I let him get back up because I'm not trying to knock this guy the fuck out or, like, really hurt him. But it's also like, bro, all right, we're fighting right now. So I let him get back up. He gets back up, and now it's on. He comes up to me. I've got my back against the, like, window, right? So I move towards him because I'm like, damn, I'm cornered right now, you know? And I'm not thinking these things in the moment, but this is just the play-by-play, right? So I inch up towards him. He gets back up. He comes to me. We start swinging. I don't even remember which hand I swung first, but at one point, I remember I landed a really good hit on him, and then I got kind of, like, beside him. He, like, ducked. I hit him, and he ducked, so I uppercut him again, and while I did that, he came around, he hit me behind the ear, and he got me really fucking good. That was the best hit he got on me all day. He got this right behind my left ear. He hooked me, and I had a bump the next day. That was the most damage I took from this fight. He got me real good with that hit. But I also hit him as he had kind of leaned down in reaction to my first hit. So we're scrapping. I'm probably describing this really terribly. I've never really had to describe a fight in this much detail, you know? But here we are. So either way, we're fighting each other. You know, my glasses come off. He hits me behind the ear. My glasses come off. I didn't even think about it. I was like, shit, dude, I should have taken my glass off before this. Luckily, when I hit him right after he got me behind the ear, he went down again. So he goes back down on the ground. I had time to collect myself, so I go grab my glasses, I fold them up, I put them on this, there's like this little ledge next to the door of my building where like the garden, like the little plants are. I put it on the ledge of the garden, fold up my glasses all nice, and I'm like, all right, dude, we're for real. I'm beating the fuck out of you now. I've had enough. I let him get back up. He comes at me again. And the way I was kind of doing this is like, bro, if he gets up, every time he comes at me, like, dude, we're going to fight more. But also, like, I'm not going to chase this guy down, you know? Like, go to work, dude. Like, go deliver your next order, you know? I'm not that pressed about this. So he gets back up, comes at me again. Once again, we're scrapping. Now, this one happened fast. This one, I don't even think I actually punched him this time, because as soon as he got up to me, I just shoved his ass back, because I realized, like, as he was hitting me, I was like, dude, this guy's really not hitting very hard. Like, I had some good weight on this guy. I was also taller than him. Mind you, I'm not a very tall guy, you know, but I was taller than him. I also had some weight on him. So I just realized, I was like, after that first little real exchange, I was like, dude, this guy does not hit me very hard. So after that, I just kind of shoved this dude down. He gets back up, right? He gets back up, grabs his keys off the ground. His, like, flip-flops that he was wearing had come off, you know? And listen, that's cool with me. I had real shoes, but also, like, I wasn't kicking or nothing. This was solely, honestly, this was a respectable fight. Like, he didn't do anything that I felt was dirty. I don't think I did anything that was dirty. This was a very respectable fight between two dudes that, you know, honestly, I hope I catch his ass lacking on DoorDash, bro. Pull back up for round 2. That was a good scrap, dude, for sure. But either way, he stands back up, and he grabs his keys. You know, he, like, puts his little flip-flops back on. He starts cursing me out in a language I do not understand. I could not tell you what language this was. He looked like a kind of Eastern European dude, and judging by the neighborhood I live in, I mean, it could have been Russian, it could have been Armenian, it could have been, there's a million different languages it could have been, but he was definitely like a Eastern European dude. He was, like, probably 15, 20 years older than me. Like, this dude was, like, 40 or so. He was bald and old hairy dude. You know, but he wasn't like old, you know. I mean, he still had it in him to fucking cock his fist back first, you know. So either way, he's cussing me out. He's walking away. I yell back. I'm like, fuck you, like, get out of here, you know. I don't remember word for word what I yelled. We're just shooting the shit at each other. He finally gets back in his car. He jumps in his car, and I realize, I mean, you know, I grab my glasses, I put them back on, and I realize I'm like, fuck, I'm locked out of my apartment. Like, I'm sitting here, my food is in the lobby, I'm looking through my door, I'm like, bro, my drinks are spilled all over the ground, the bag is wet, my keys are in the middle of the pile of orange juice on the ground, and I'm out here locked outside. There's also this dude who was in, like, a construction uniform. I think he was just, like, on break from work or something, 'cause they were doing construction on my street, parked directly in front of where this fight was happening and watched the entire thing. And he was just looking at us after, bro. It was so funny. He didn't react at all. I looked over at him. We made eye contact. I kind of nodded at him, looked back away. Finally, the manager of my building opens the door. I'm like, fuck, dude, this guy's going to be pissed. Like, I just scrapped this guy in the front door of the building and spilled OJ all up in the lobby. Homie opens the door for me. Our building manager, we'll call his ass Jeff. He's like, oh, like, is everything good, Nick? Like, what happened? Do you want me to call the police? And I'm like, no, like, the guy already left. Like, why would we call the police? You know, like, I'm all good. I'm kind of, you know, I got my glass on. I'm like, I remember I was touching my face to see, like, if I was, like, injured. I was like, am I bleeding? Am I injured? Because it all happened so fast. I didn't really notice, like, how he had hit me. You know, I didn't notice, like, did he get me really good? And I just didn't feel it yet. But no, the hit behind the ear was only the really one that I noticed, like, actually developed a bump and hurt the next day. I had more damage on my hand than I think I did on my head from this guy. He was not cut out for this, which shocks me because, honestly, I'm not a good fighter either. So, like, this guy really sucked ass, dude. Like, this was, like, two of the worst. Like, imagine two Lesters from GTA 5 just scrapping each other. That's, like, basically what this fight was. Don't picture some, like, UFC-ass
Alright,
fight,
chat,
bro.
I'm back.
This was scuffed, all right? So, either way, I go back inside. I have my glasses on. I pick up my food off the ground. I'm apologizing to the office manager. I'm like, my bad, man. You know, bring me like a mop or something. I'll clean this up. He's like, oh, no problem. Luckily, I gave him weed before, so he's kind of cool with me. You know, we're cool like that. You know, it's all good over here. So he was very chill about it. He went and cleaned it up. Now, I go back upstairs with my soggy-ass bag of food that I didn't even end up eating. I go back upstairs, and maybe an hour goes by. Not very much time goes by at all. I'm sitting at my desk, and I'm just like, I can't even believe it. I remember the first thing.
Welcome back, YouTube. I'm currently in the crib right now getting ready. Shayla and I were celebrating Valentine's Day early this year because Kailani's getting surgery tomorrow, and they're saying that she's going to be needing like 2 weeks to recover or stuff like that. She's going to be in a lot of pain. So we decided to do Valentine's Day early this year. And it's crazy because even though we're doing it a day early, a lot of places are still out of reservations. Like, it was hell last year trying to find Valentine's Day plans because everywhere was like booked up. And once again, even though it's the day before Valentine's Day, everything's booked up. So I came across this restaurant right here, $17.99 Prime. Never heard of it before, but they still have some reservations. Like, a lot of the slots is taken up. Like, even if you go to later on, they have some slots, but a lot of them Jones is gone. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna book one of these slots. We gonna check out $17.99. Hopefully it's good, y'all. The messed up part about doing the food reviews is, bro, like, me and wifey, we've been like everywhere. You feel what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard to figure out like special things to do with the missus because it's like, we've done it. Like that Ruxton place we went to, that would have been perfect for Valentine's Day, but we already did it for like a video. So it's like not as special because I feel like special things is like doing things for the first time. You know what I mean? You ready for Valentine's Day?
Actually, am I ready? No, I'm not ready. You didn't tell me we were going out. So I didn't get a chance to like actually prepare for Valentine's Day.
So what would you want for Valentine's Day?
As a gift?
Yeah.
You know I'm not really big on like, oh, I want you to give me this. Like,
so what?
There's nothing I want.
What is your idea of a good Valentine's Day?
I just spending time with each other. I mean, I'm not big on like all that. What would I think that you would get me?
What would you want to do for Valentine's Day?
Chill. Go out to eat. Laugh together.
That's it?
Yeah.
Y'all, you see, I'm rocking jeans. She told me she missed me wearing skinny jeans.
Yeah, I got tired of the big fat baggy look that he had going on. I was like, yeah, switch it up a little.
They was in the comments telling me, Peaks, your pants be too tight, this and that. They told me stop wearing it.
No, they not tight.
She wants me to rock the skinnies and stuff, y'all.
It's, switch it up.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta do stuff to please my woman, man. Y'all be in the comments, you know what I'm saying? Like, grown men complaining. Like, if the women ain't complaining, why is y'all complaining? You know what I'm saying? I'm doing me. So we in the whip right now, and there's like this random car that like was just in the middle of the road with the airbags deployed and all that. We had to like slow the car down. Shayla calling the feds.
Just in case. I hope that they're okay. Like, did you see that?
That was crazy.
And then if somebody else hits that car, if they're still inside that car. But it didn't look like nobody was inside of it. I don't know. That's just scary to me. I had to call that in. But they said someone else was calling too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. That's good. People still got hearts out here.
So it look like we about to be late to our reservations again, y'all.
Well, what's she talking about?
Who?
What happened? Where's the traffic?
It seems like every time me and wifey are trying to go somewhere, we're always late to our reservations.
Every time. We was going to be on time today, though.
And then it's just like today's been a terrible day, y'all. Like, a package that I had that was supposed to be delivered today at 10:30, bro. It is 5 o'clock and the package is still not delivered to my house, y'all. I was trying to bring it to the dinner and it's just ruining the night. It's ruining the vibe.
It's just ruining our day.
I know some of y'all gonna think this is beautiful, but I can't fade living at a house right there with the water right there, bro. I just can't do it. Like, that don't look like a mansion too. What you think? That hill way too steep. Virginia is for lovers. Is that true?
That's what they say.
Well, good thing we're going to Virginia for Valentine's Day, right?
Nah, yep.
It's for lovers out there.
Come on, you punk ass.
What's Maryland for?
Gangsters. It's like, no.
Hey, that's exactly what I was about to say.
For real?
Maryland for gangsters. So we in the car, y'all, passing the monument. Over there, just look, a beautiful scenery. Look at this beautiful scenery. Tell them what you said.
I said, because it happened, could you imagine, like, people were just driving, just how we're driving right now, and then a plane crashes. Like, that's literally what happened. This is where the plane crashed, like the Potomac River, right? Isn't that where it crashed?
That's what they said.
Yeah, it was like they were driving here.
Why would I want to? It's Valentine's Day. Why would I want to think about that, bro?
No one wants
I'm
to
not
think
trying to
about
envision that, bro.
It's just sad. It's just hard not to think of it. That shit, when that happened, you know, that shit bothered me. Like, I would not stop talking about it because it was so sad. All those kids, every time I just look over there, I just want to cry. Look at my eyes water.
She told me that I'm not allowed to travel anymore, you guys.
No. That is so sad. I feel so bad for the families. Like, that is just so sad.
She said, I'm not allowed to travel. I'm not allowed to get on the plane. I posted in my story earlier about collabs. She said she don't want me collabing with nobody.
I did not say that. I said you can collab, but it's just certain motherfuckers you're not collabing with. And I stand on it.
Certain people y'all put in the comment section,
Certain people you put in the comment sections, and I responded to, it's a no. And if she got a problem, she could fight me.
What are you talking about?
She knows exactly who she is. She probably still watching shit because she weird, bitch.
So we finally about to pull up to the spot right now, y'all. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. We've been driving for a minute, bro. Traffic was crazy. You happy now?
I'm happy, but just based off traffic, I never want to come here again.
All right, y'all. So we out Alexandria right now. And like I said before, y'all, Virginia's for lovers. You feel what I'm saying? So if it's Valentine's Day or something like that, come out VA and North VA. That's the part of VA I be in. You feel me? Like I gotta do some Virginia Beach and that type of stuff videos, bro. Like I always be up north. I never go down south. I try to avoid down south, but I'm ready to get some real good down south cooking. You feel me? I'm about to go to North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia Beach, Georgia. I'm about to go to all them spots, y'all. How you feeling, beautiful?
Hungry.
Oh yeah, what you hungry for?
Whatever they got.
I got something for you.
You ain't got nothing for me.
$17.99 Prime. Smell good out here too.
Just go through this way.
Guess so. So we just walked in, y'all, and we just realized they got a dress code. Hey, I had no idea they got a dress code.
I didn't know. I didn't know I was coming.
See what I got on. So we in this jump. How about being ghetto?
You're shaking all this stuff off the table. You brought me here and there's a dress code.
I know they told me, they're like, sir, no hoods allowed. I'm like, it's cold outside. I just walked in the door. No.
I wish I'd known there was a dress code. I would not have worn this at all.
Nah, for real, had I known, you feel me, I would have put on a little tuxedo, you feel what I'm saying?
I feel like you knew.
Why would I know?
Because it says it, as soon as you walk in here, it says it all throughout the restaurant. They had to have said it online too.
It's Valentine's Day, man.
You're trying to embarrass me.
You look beautiful tonight. You look absolutely stunning.
You be lying like that.
I'm dead serious. What else do you think that I would want you to have on?
Oh, I know what you want me to have on.
Something a little bit more revealing? Nah, that's for me. That's for me to see in a crib, you feel me?
So what would you want me to wear here? This?
A nice little silk.
But you just told me that I look good and you wanted me to wear this. You see how you be lying, bro?
Nah, I like this. I ain't gonna lie. You smell good too.
Do I? What's like? Guess the fragrance.
Chanel?
No.
What?
Yes.
I don't know, nigga.
Gucci.
So here, go and look at the menu, you guys. The moment you open it up, it talks about the little family story, stuff like that. Then they got the soups, the salads, they got the starters. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. They have like a little bit of everything in this joint. I asked about the crab hush puppies, but they said that they discontinued those. So we're probably just gonna like start out with like the black and whiskey shrimp. We're gonna grab some crispy calamari. Have you had calamari before?
I think I tried it once.
How was it?
It was okay.
We're gonna get the calamari, and we're also gonna do the $17.99 steak rolls. Apparently, it's like their take on like a cheesesteak. We're gonna see what's up with it for the starters.
The UPS guy's a bitch. Like, I'm like, can we sign over the phone? And he's like, no, I need a signature. So I'm like, oh, okay, like, are you gonna take it somewhere else? He just straight up ignoring everybody, just writing a note, placing it on the door. And when I see you, I'm gonna cuss you out.
So the wife and I went ahead, we ordered some Shirley Temples. It tastes like they made them with club soda. So they just brought out some bread, y'all. The bread is nice and powdery. It's crispy, nice and warm. Steak roll, thank you. Thank you, thank you.
You're welcome.
So I ain't gonna lie, y'all. These rolls look good as hell. The butter's sweet. It looks like they put like cinnamon in the butter. The bread is good as hell. We got the fried calamari right here. It looks like some crispy green beans. Then we got the steak roll. It looks like a big egg roll with steak inside of the junk. And then right here, what is this, blackened whiskey shrimp?
That's what they say. I don't see no black nut. The butter's good.
That's what I said. It's like sweet.
Oh my god. The butter's the best part.
So we got the fried calamari right here. I'm gonna go ahead and dip it in the sauce. The sauce is like a marinara sauce. It kind of reminds me of like eating a mozzarella stick. The calamari is nice and crispy. It's soft. A tad bit chewy, but that don't hit. Gravy is good.
At first I saw the green, I was like, what calamari green? I can't see nothing. Oh, I'm scared. You said it was crispy. This drink feels sour.
What do you think?
Good.
You like it? You know what calamari is?
Yes.
What?
Don't remind me. Not while I'm eating. It's food.
Grab one of these. It don't look good.
This is what I've been waiting for. I thought you was never going to ask. This one looks so good. Oh, the sauce. You can barely see it, right? It's kind of dark, but...
How is it?
It's good. That's good. Try it.
So wifey saying that these rolls hit, man. We gonna see what you like about them.
Flavorful. Tender.
I taste like a hint of Asian in this junk.
Yeah, as soon as the first bite.
Like teriyaki sauce or something.
The first bite.
Definitely different from like other cheesesteak joints I have.
Thank you.
But don't hurt. The owner just walked over to me and personally told me that this is like one of their top sellers. They told me that people were asking him to put this sauce in the stores. They said that's how good the sauce is. I'm gonna grab some sauce, put it on top. This should be on a pasta, y'all. They had like a fettuccine with that. That joint went hit. So the bartender just came out and he gave us this right here. The Valentine Day cocktail menu. He told us to go ahead and pick some of these out real quick. Any of these you want, baby?
Maybe. Maybe the Love Island.
So far the food's been hitting. Everything I've had so far was good. You?
Everything. I want the Love on the Rocks.
Love on the Rocks might make her hop on a cock. It's like, nah, I'm joking around, y'all.
This butter is so good. Everything here is so good already. In the car, I said I didn't want to come back because it was so far and I was mad. But I want to come back every day.
Y'all, she punished all them junk.
I was waiting for you to eat and you said you didn't want no more, so.
How'd the song go?
It's all I am. I'm trying to eat my motherfucking food, leave me alone.
You really never heard it before?
Probably. When I was riding around with Grandpa, they might not want to give me nothing to drink. Because I might start, you know, I'm already in a good mood now that I ate that food. I might start licking places I don't got no more licking.
Y'all, what type of freaks does she on?
Look, you turn around, you might want to be careful.
What?
I know.
So one of the owners came over here and they had like a full-blown conversation with us about like the founding of this establishment. I'm sorry, you guys. I had a couple of spicy margaritas. You know, it's Valentine's Day. Wifey got some sangrias. Would you like to explain the story to them?
Are you trying to be funny?
No, I'm being serious.
I don't know what he said. He said something about the plantation in George Washington.
So basically, George Washington, question for you. This establishment has to do with George Washington, right?
What was that? I'm sorry?
This establishment has to do with George Washington, right?
Yes, in a way, yeah. Pretty much the story goes is Mr. Quander, the one that talked to you guys earlier.
Yeah.
His family was one of the oldest traceable families back to slavery time, and his family was actually part of the George Washington plantation.
Okay, so the George Washington plantation.
Yeah, so it's pretty much his family were slaves for George Washington back then.
Oh shit, they were slaves?
Yeah.
So they just explained the story once more to me. So apparently the reason why this restaurant is named 1799 is because that was the year that George Washington died. And he put in his will that he wanted all of his slaves emancipated in 1799. The owner of this restaurant families were slaves of George Washington. So the reason why this is called 1799 is because this is a black-owned business and the family members were slaves of George Washington, bro. This shit got deep. You heard him, right?
No, because of my kids.
Listen, baby, let me explain it to you.
Make sure you have your lemonade. Okay, I'll call you back. Bye. What did they say?
So basically, the reason why it's called 1799 is because
I heard something about emancipation.
that was the year that George Washington put in his will. He wanted all his slaves emancipated. And the owners, their parents were slaves of George Washington.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So why did he put it in his will? Why he ain't just freed him when he was alive?
He wanted them to do a little work for him first. And when he's like, I'm gonna wait till I'm dead and gone to let them free. So Shayla wasted the calamari because she doesn't know what calamari is.
Why are you lying?
So now she won't eat
I
it.
ate the calamari. They watched me eat it unless you edit that out.
All right, so what's the calamari?
I don't know.
Damn, Shayla food looking good.
You want some?
Nah.
Yeah.
I got some pasta, y'all.
We could share.
What, you want some of my pasta?
Yes.
I know it's Valentine's Day, but damn, shorty, I want to enjoy my shit. Huh?
You talking shit?
I'm just saying.
What?
That I love you. So the pasta is cheesy and creamy. The noodles are al dente. A lot of seasoning in it. I kind of like the sauce better that was on the shrimp. But this pasta's not bad. It's definitely good. I like it when it comes with 4 pieces of shrimp in it, John Doe. They kind of skimp on the shrimp, but the flavor's to die for. Good?
That's good. That new good. It's very flavorful. Flavorful, right?
The meat's tender, juicy. Mashed potatoes good.
Everything is good.
Man, that's good.
Everything here is pretty good. It's really good. The only thing that is that mac and cheese. I barely touched that mac and cheese because it's okay. Everything else is really good. That's George Bush recipe. That mac and cheese is his recipe. That ain't mom and pop.
So y'all see we got a red velvet cake right here.
Pretty good. That's good. Is that good? So yeah.
Alright, y'all. So I just stepped out the jump. And everything I tried in there was hitting. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. Definitely check them out. And then after like hearing like the story, you know what I'm saying, about the 1799 and the George Washington thing, it makes me like them even more, you feel me? Because it's the fact that there's meaning behind that restaurant, you feel what I'm saying? Definitely a good vibe, good food, good drinks. I'm rocking with them. Alright, y'all, so we in the city right now. Apparently they having a Japanese street festival. They about to have all this Japanese food, all of that stuff. We gonna see what's up with it. Hey, you heard about the Japanese street festival? You ain't heard about that? Ain't never heard of it. Can't blame him, you know what I'm saying? Black dude chilling in the city. What would he do at a Japanese street festival? It's a real nice day out here, y'all. It's feeling like spring. You see, look, the flowers out here blooming. As you walking out here, all you smell is like the good fragrance. The fragrance from the flowers. We need to rent one of them bird scooters, y'all, because we doing way too much walking right now. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of need the walking because I've been doing a whole lot of eating lately. Belly getting bigger and bigger, y'all. I kind of need this walk. COVID started like all the outdoor seating and stuff like that. And y'all notice that like after COVID, a lot of things ain't changed. Like people still do the little outside eating. People still getting alcohol to go. I ain't gonna lie, bro. And the alcohol to go, like that's the move. Like imagine going to a restaurant and you be like, bro, I'm just here for a margarita to go. And they let you do it, bro. Like COVID, they kind of hooked some things up, not gonna lie to you. Some good things came out of it. Don't you like getting margaritas to go?
Yeah, but they be making you spend a certain amount before they give it to you.
I wonder if my boy James on the block. Y'all, if we find James out here, we gotta bring James to the festival with us. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen James in some months. I wonder if he off the streets, y'all. These scooters be everywhere, bro. I'm telling you, if you do not have transportation, bro, and it's 2023, bro, there's no excuse for you not to have transportation, bro. There's scooters everywhere, dog. Damn, y'all, they need to change the trash can. Urine in bottles and all that. Damn. All right, y'all, so we just got into the Japanese festival. Shayla got to use the bathroom real quick, so she's about to go use one of these. Be careful. Make sure you don't bring me home no crabs. I'm looking for some nuts to grab. All right, y'all, so we about to try some real authentic Japanese food real quick. You see where we at. We at the Japanese festival. We gonna see what they got good in here. They got some real authentic squishmallows in this joint.
Yeah, anything later.
Straight from Japan, you feel me? That's not that Five Below stuff. They got boys over here sparring, y'all. They ain't even Japanese. Come on, we at a Japanese event. What a ripoff. They put me over there. I'm letting you know right now. I'm cracking a nigga skull with one of them sticks. See, they moving too slow. I feel like stuff like that ain't gonna work in a real life combat. You feel what I'm saying? Because in real life, you moving too quick. You feel me? They moving too slow with them sticks. They got the geishas out this junk. I'm about to try a handcrafted mocktail real quick. I do like 2 of them.
Nice to meet you.
You as
Follow
well.
you on TikTok.
For real?
Yes. Oh my God, what's up?
Oh, you seen it too?
Yeah, absolutely.
My man, appreciate the love.
All right, y'all. So I got a pineapple mocktail. I ain't gonna lie. This don't hit. It don't hit hard. I was thinking it was gonna taste like pina colada, but it just tastes like a top tier pineapple smoothie. As y'all see, this joint is full of smoothie. And this is a big pineapple too. Ain't gonna lie, it was kind of expensive. For 2 of these, I paid like $30, dog. This pineapple drink, it hit, but it's filling as heck. Like after drinking this, y'all, I feel stuffed right now. And this joint's heavy. I had to sit down to drink this bad boy. This motherfucker will put you on your ass. I'm not gonna lie to you. It'll do that to you. Let's see if we can find some hibachi or something here, bro. If this is a Japanese festival and they don't got no hibachi, bro, I'ma be tight. They got the Hello Kitty truck out here. All right, y'all, I think I found the Japanese food section. I had to do a whole lot of walking around. We passed all the little gift shops. Now you see what's going on. Tables and all that, so you already know they eat it. So them other restaurants over there, they wasn't even Japanese people. They were white dudes, Mexicans, all that type of stuff. But we in the real deal spot right now, you feel me? The reason why I know that, I'm walking over here, I'm looking, they real Japanese people cooking this food, so I already know it's gonna go crazy. Is this real authentic Japanese food?
I think for this one, yes. Yeah, that's right.
The other ones?
The other ones, yes. Yeah.
I see Mexicans and white people cooking it though.
I guess they're authentic, you know.
He said it's authentic, y'all. I'm gonna take it from him. Is this your first Japanese festival?
Yeah, it is.
What brought you out here?
I mean, I saw it on Twitter that this was going down. I'm a big eater.
What did he say?
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
Can I get, let me get some waffles, I guess. All right, y'all. I got a single taiyaki, pandan, you see it. This is a Japanese fish-shaped cake. You see how it's looking? Apparently, it's like a little dessert, extremely popular. Never had it before in my life. Very popular in Japan. Let's see what's up with it. It's extremely soft. The inside melts in your mouth. Kind of reminds me of a pancake. It's not bad. However, it doesn't have a whole lot of flavor. When they told me that it was like a waffle dessert, I was thinking that it was going to be sweet, but it's not really sweet. Have you ever had like pancakes that have like no like sweetness to them, like they just taste like batter? That's what these taste like. It's not bad, but me personally, I wouldn't get this again. But it does remind me of a pancake a lot. Like if this don't have some syrup or something, it'd probably be good. The pandan